It is way too early o'clock in the morning, and I'm off to chase another sunrise. So remember a couple days ago when I said,
this is gonna be an amazing spot for sunrise?
Well, I'm headed to that spot right now. It is way too early o'clock in the morning. Way too early o'clock.
Landscape photography tip here this morning is find something to put in the foreground of your landscape photos. We call this an anchor in landscape photography. I've got these rocks behind me, as you can see, and what that does is it just ties down the image. That's why we call it an anchor. It also provides depth to the image. We have something now in the foreground, in the middle, and in the background. So that's a great tip for landscape photography. So sunrise was a little bit on the dull side this morning, but there'll be another one tomorrow. I gotta get back to my hotel, I gotta pack up my room, check out, and I'm off to my next destination. So I'm back on the road this morning. I have a fairly short drive to a town called Cirali or something like that. And there's some ruins there as well. The Olympus ruins are there. And it's supposed to be a cool beach. It's supposed to be beautiful there. And there's a national park on the way, so I'll probably stop in at that national park. One of the reasons that I'm in Turkey is that I have a client that told me that they were potentially interested in some images from Turkey, but they wanted nature, they wanted beaches, and most importantly, they wanted like secluded, hidden beaches. So I'm gonna kind of look for that sort of stuff today, and the whole rest of the trip here in Turkey in general, I'll be looking for that sort of stuff. So I'm ready to road trip. I love road tripping. It's probably my favorite way to get around. Just love road tripping. I got road trip food, got Red Bull, and in Turkey, they have this. This is chocolate and those green nuts. I'm assuming those green nuts are pistachios, but that's one of the best chocolate bars I've ever had. It is so good. It's so good. Anyways, let's get on the road and see what the rest of Turkey has to offer. It's been so good so far. The biggest trick to a good road trip is just randomly go off the road as often as you can. I had no idea what was in between Antalya and Cirali, and I just looked on the map and there was a couple spots that looked interesting. This place is called Phallus, not phallus, not phallic. I swear there's going to be no more penis references on this channel for a week after Cappadocia and now this. But this place is incredible. You've got these Roman ruins right along here, and literally the coast is right there, and there's a beach and more ruins. And then to make things even more cool, and you probably won't be able to tell from here because of the exposure, but there's actually snowy peaks back there. So you've got the coast, ruins, snowy peaks, very cool. And now I'm gonna do my best not to crash Fido into these ruins, not like yesterday. One thing I'm really bad with is remembering to eat. I always forget to eat, always. Today, for example, I got up for sunrise, 5:30, went out and shot, got back, had a nap, and then left. It's now 3 p.m. and the only thing I've eaten all day today is that Turkish chocolate. Really need to get some real food in my system quick. So I'm finally eating, and this is what I got. That's pide, it's like Turkish pizza. And then I've got mushrooms that are stuffed with cheese. You can't beat that. So I made it to the town of Cirali, and Fido and I are gonna go down for a nice long walk on the beach at sunset. It's gonna be so romantic. So it was supposed to be a romantic walk on the beach, turned out to be really annoying because Fido's not working. I guess yesterday's crash did more damage than I thought. The gimbal, the camera's not working, and when I was trying to repair it, something popped off, and now it's completely non-functional, the camera anyway. Fido's fine, it's just the camera and the gimbals. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if there's DJI repair shops here in Turkey or what, but I'm gonna call it an episode, even though the light's beautiful and the beach is beautiful, because I'm annoyed, and I guess tomorrow's another day where hopefully I'll find a way to fix this.
You crashed the bloody thing.
Yeah, I was coming straight through, everything looked good, and then right at the last second, it felt like it got pushed by a gust of wind and went right into the side of the wall. It was not pretty at all.